Hey friends, I want to thank you for tuning in again. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel, I want to encourage you to hit subscribe so that you'll get notices when they come out. I'm trying to put these out a couple times a week, and I hope they're an encouragement to you. I wanted to share a few verses from Ephesians chapter number 5. It says, "For at one time you were darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of light. For the fruit of light is found in all that is good and right and true. And try to discern what is pleasing to the Lord. Take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them." Well, he gives us again another example of the contrast, right? That we have been delivered from the domain of darkness. We've been transferred into his kingdom. And he brings this theme out in the epistle so clearly, but to remind us that there's been this great change when we are born again by the Spirit of God. The things that used to be normal for us, the things that were normal for someone who walked in the dark, are completely contrary to who he has made us to be. And he says, listen, now you're the light. Jesus, even in the Gospels, was saying to them, like, listen, let your light so shine. There was that little song we used to sing in the children's church, about let your light shine and hide it under a bushel. No, and it really is a cute reminder for us that because the light of the world, Jesus, came and put his life in us and is our life, he says, now you are light in the Lord. So walk as children of the light. He's just saying, listen, the way we live in the world needs to be in harmony with who we are as children of the light. For the fruit of light is found in all that is good and right and true. So our lives need to be displaying all that is good, all that is right, all that is true. And we need to think and say, what does my life portray? What is my life all about? We understand that we are not saved by good works, but it would be really strange if we would say that as children of the light, that our lives weren't full of good works. Good works, things that are true and right, are the natural expression of his divine life in us. And so he says, man, let it, all that is good and right and true be displayed in our lives. And so I hope that as we go through life, that we'll be very intentional and be thinking about, hey, what is my life all about? Am I looking for those divine opportunities to show forth good works, to stand and for what is right and true? He says, try to discern what is pleasing to the Lord. So are you taking time each day to just meditate, to be quiet before God, to hear his voice and to discern what he wants to do in you, what he wants to do through you, to hear his voice, to know what is pleasing to him? Because friends, what we do is important. He makes us pleasing to him, but we need to be discerning about, are my attitudes, are my actions, is the way I'm living in the world, are my priorities, is it pleasing? Are we discerning? that these things are pleasing to him? And when some attitude or action is grieving our spirit, are we willing to make a U-turn and walk a different way? That's what it means to walk in the Spirit, to be sensitive and responsive to his leading in our life. Take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. Well, it could be very tempting for any of us as we live in the world to get caught up in the world system and to think that what the world does is normal and adopt its priorities and its ethics and its goals and its ambitions. But he's saying, listen, take no part. Don't let your life get caught up in what the darkness says is normal. No, expose it. So let your light so shine. Hide it under a bushel? No, I'm going to let it shine. You have the life of God in you to discern what is pleasing to him. And so let it be our heart's desire to do, to think, to act in every way that is pleasing to him. Hey, I love you and I hope you have a great day.